Many public officials and environmental advocates in California were dismayed by Thursday's Supreme Court decision to limit federal authority on greenhouse gases from power plants, citing a collective blow to the monumental challenge of tackling global warming. But experts say it's not likely to unravel California's ambitious climate goals to eliminate its carbon footprint by 2045. Instead, it re-emphasizes the importance of strong state policy, they said. Anytime federal power to regulate climate change is constrained, state power gets more important, Cara Horowitz, co-executive director of the Emmett Institute on Climate Change and the Environment at UCLA School of Law. California has always been a leader in the fight against climate change, and I expect that will continue and become even more crucial. States have a lot of regulatory power that this Supreme Court's ruling does not touch. Horowitz said states will continue to determine the amount of renewable energy to power the grid. Perhaps most importantly for California, where the single largest source of carbon emissions is from on-road transportation, states will also wield the power to regulate vehicle emissions. Before the ruling came out, there was some concern that the court's decision could threaten California's waiver. Because this case does not constrain EPA's authority to regulate greenhouse gases from motor vehicles, at least not directly, I think there's good reason to think that California's auto emission standards for climate pollution survive. That's a big centerpiece of California's climate program. However, given the collective response needed to rein in heat-trapping gases into the atmosphere, many fear this decision might prompt uneven response across the country, an action that could carry life-threatening consequences as a warmer climate creates conditions more suitable for natural descent. In recent years, California has already witnessed record-setting heat, unprecedented wildfires and historic drought. The radical Supreme Court has weakened our country's ability to prevent the climate crisis from becoming a catastrophe for our planet and everyone living on it, said U.S. Rep. Nan. By sharply limiting the EPA's authority to regulate greenhouse gas emissions from power plants, Americans will suffer from extreme weather events such as droughts, heat waves, and storms. Rising temperatures and a delayed transition to cleaner sources of energy will threaten public health and reduce quality of life from increased air pollution.